Hey guys, it's Sexual Violence here. Just thought I'd go over the LFA predictions for you. I don't see many plays I like, so we'll just run through the predictions for starters. Now we'll start with Levorik Acevedo versus Kevin Fernandez. Now, if Levorak cannot get the sub early, I do not see him winning this fight. I feel like Levorak's gonna have a hard time getting the sub. He's been knocked out before. I feel Kevin will have the better striking of the two. Even though if he trains out of Factory X, I don't see Levorak being a big threat in this fight other than the ground. And I feel like Kevin will survive. And his last loss was by decision. So I think Kevin will put up a good performance here and win a good unanimous decision over Levorak. Oh, yeah. Moving on, I have Gurule versus Reyes. This is a close fight. Luis Gurule is coming off a knockout. But then again, Josiah Reyes is very good. Um, he's knocked out Levorak Avocado or whatever before the fight before. Ricky Escobar, some other guys as well. I feel like he's going to be the more well-rounded fighter. That's why I'm going to go with him to win this fight by second round submission, maybe. But yeah, that's my prediction. Josiah Reyes by second round submission. Don't have much to go off here, but that's what I'm going to go with. Moving on, Adam Vigil versus Coleman Scribner. I'm gonna have to go with Adam Vigil ever so slightly. It's a close fight, but I'm gonna have to go with Adam Vigil being the more well-rounded fighter. Cole Scribner, Scribner has heart, but I just don't see it being enough in this fight. He could get the win, but I just don't see it in this fight. I feel like Adam Vigil should get the job done. Moving on, we got Robert Trujillo versus Sean Suser. Now, Suser's a good grappler, but I feel like Robert is also a decent grappler, and I feel like he'll cause him a lot of problems on the feet. So I'm gonna have to go with Trujillo by unanimous decision, using his range and peppering him with a jab. I feel like Robert Trujillo is gonna have the edge in the striking, and he's gonna show it in this fight. Now, moving on to the lock of the card. Ben Tynan versus Lance Lee. Lance Lee has a terrible record, 8-30 something. Ben Tynan's a beast. I feel like he's gonna run right through him. Very credentialed wrestler. Uses his wrestling, trades elevation, so you know he has that cardio. I think he's gonna run right through him. I would use him as an odds booster. He's just gonna win. He's the easiest, probably my most confident prediction of the week, my opinion. Moving on though, Bryce Meredith is gonna run through Nathan Fought. Nathan Fought hasn't fought, no pun intended, anybody to the level of Meredith, and Meredith is going to wrestle him to the next generation. Meredith is going to win this fight by the unanimous decision or late finish, late second, early third. Let's go. Bryce Meredith is who I'm riding with. Catherine Paprocki versus Kelsey Arnesen. Kelsey Arnesen put up a really good fight against Marnik Man before she gave up mentally. I feel like she's gonna have a really good showing here against Catherine Paprocki, who does suffer against wrestler and grapplers. I feel Kelsey's gonna have decent grappling, especially in that first round. But I feel like Catherine might steal the decision with being more aggressive on the feet. And yeah, I feel like she's gonna edge out a decision, a nice split or unanimous decision for Catherine Paprocki, but I'm not confident in this fight. I am more confident in the fight going over the 1.5, if that's an option for this fight. Moving on, Jess Martinez versus Sazlan Abukhanov. Now, Jess Martinez is undefeated. Sazlan is 6-4-1. Can't just write Sazlan off, but I just don't see him winning this fight. He's lost to Journey Newson, Melvin Rodriguez by disqualification, Jordan Riddell. Yeah, I don't see this going in his favor. I feel like Jess is gonna win this fight quite comfortably, and yeah, I'm going to go with Jess Martinez. Jess Martinez is gonna win this fight. Um, Moving on, we have for the main event we have Harris Talundzic versus Chris Breezy Brown. Chris Brown is a beast. He hits hard. He's decently well-rounded. I wouldn't say his grappling's his best sport, but he can grapple. But I would have to give the edge to Harris and be more well-rounded. I feel like Chris has more of a knockout chance, but I don't feel like he's as good with the kicks. Harris will capitalize on that. I feel like he's going to edge out a nice unanimous decision against Chris Brown and prove to him why he's a more deserving prospect to move on to a bigger organization. But yeah, let's go recap the picks. I have Kevin Fernandez winning by unanimous decision. I have Josiah Reyes winning by submission in the second round. I have Adam Vigil winning by unanimous decision. I have Robert Trujillo winning by unanimous decision. I have Ben Tynan winning by first round TKO. I have Bryce Meredith winning his fight by second round TKO. I have Catherine Paprocki winning her fight by unanimous decision, and I have Jess Martinez winning his fight by submission in the let's go third round. I have Harris Talundzic winning his fight by unanimous decision. Those are my predictions. If I could go by most confident, have to say Ben Tynan at 90, probably 100% confidence. And then I would have to say Meredith at 85% confidence, and then from there it only gets let me give a third. My third most confident is probably Jess Martinez. That's probably my most confident, Jess Martinez. All right, guys. So those are my top three most confident predictions, and it's the card. Hope you liked it, and have bare knuckle FC predictions up soon. Yeah. Talk soon, guys.